Hello, I'm Simulator Dirk and welcome back to Simulator Dirk. This is Train Mechanic Simulator. I have done parts of Bus Mechanic Simulator before and also Train Station Renovation. So what better way to go from there to complete Train Mechanic Simulator? So let's get straight into it. The first time I've opened it, I've just turned off the music and that is all I have basically done, so let's continue. Alright, so can we use our controller? No, we can't. So all keyboard and mouse by the looks of it. So we'll go over here. Alright, so we've got a work order apparently. Welcome to the work order acceptance system. Here you will be able to accept work orders missions assigned to a given workshop. In this window you can switch between work orders to skip a given task and possibly finish it later. So our first mission will be a simple train repair so you can become familiar with the basics of the game. Your task will be repairing a locomotive in which the rubber and steel springs in the front truck have been damaged, or I know it as a bogie. So we'll accept that. So here's our locomotive coming in. It appears that the cause of the locomotive's malfunction is damaged carriage. Probably they are the steel and rubber springs. Locate the exact cause of the defect and replace with a new part. Minimum condition of the part 70%. And okay. And we'll close the work order. Should we have closed the work order? Okay, it's in progress. Okay, so we'll close that dialogue. Now, it's not really explaining to us what we have to go. Okay, here's our locomotive. Now, it's not really telling us... hang on a minute. Alright, so we have to look at the motor truck, assess the condition by pressing C, I believe. In this mode you can strip down locomotives, taking apart all of their available components. Often to get to a part you will need to remove other parts, even those operating correctly. Please remember this. So, disassembly mode 1. I'm just guessing because it's not actually telling me anything. So, alright, so we'll check the condition of go to disassembly mode. The wheel axle. We'll go to testing mode. In this mode you can check the condition of various train elements to estimate the profitability of the repair. Remember, the higher level of wear to the individual elements, the greater the risk of unsuccessful repair of the element. It's not really telling me much apart from I haven't checked it. Oh, hang on. So what I gotta do, I gotta hold down the mouse button. 94%. 96%. The wheel axle, 95%. The electric motor cover, 94%. The electric motor casing, 94%. So we're just clicking and holding and working out the different parts and how they are. Because we may need to replace them anyway. Damper box, axle box. So everything so far has been here above 90%. So we're just systematically working through each of the components. So everything at the moment is above 90%. Now we've got a whole heap on the other side, which we're just systematically working through. Oh, okay, that's 7%. The steel and rubber springs. 7% there. And 35% there. So what we'll do, just to complete things, we'll check the other side. And we'll check everything here that we haven't checked yet. So everything else, apart from what's in red, is so far so good. So we'll just complete this side. So I don't want to see any grey bits, them. Okay, so we do know that the steel and rubber springs here, which would basically marry up with the fault that we were given. No need to check the whole locomotive if this was the only problem we were given. So we'll go into disassembly mode and we'll, oops, oh hang on, so this is like Bus Mechanic Simulator in that regard. Okay, so we've disassembled that, and we'll disassemble this as well. Now we need to go to our parts warehouse, which is I. In this window you can manage your spare parts. You can sell them then profit from their resale. Alright, so steel and rubber springs, they're not much use selling to anyone else. But we're going to get $185 for them. I don't know how. And this one, 1,281, because it's not in that bad a condition compared to the first one. Alright, so we need to buy, but maybe not there, installation mode. No, we want to get new. We want to get new parts. No, we'll put the okay, so so I don't know if we were supposed to put anything in before that, but alright, so we'll get rid of that. We'll go to our tablet. The tablet is your information center. Here you can start online stores with parts or free shops for mechanics, hydraulics and electrical systems. So I'm guessing that's a mechanical part. Oh, okay. Alright, so what did we need? Springs, I think they were. Steel and rubber springs. 1, 2. Okay, so we need $6,000 each. We'll order them. Yes, we will order them. And that's all we need for the moment. So now we need to go to the installation menu, steel and rubber springs. Installation mode. Parts warehouse I should probably go to next. So we select that, I presume. So we select one, and we've got 4 bolts to put in. Now it's very handy in this case that I've done Bus Mechanic Simulator before. So we'll select our new one. So now we should test it. Now we should know that it's good. Job order. Okay, so it now shows steel and rubber springs, condition tick, and we'll finish the order now. So our locomotive is now going out, so that's cool. Let's see what's next on the job order. Oh, we need to go to the office. Okay. So we'll have a look at our work order. The driver complains about a faulty brake system. Locate the defect and make repairs. This work order is slightly more difficult. Each Remember, each work part is repaired on a different workbench. If you are unable to repair the part yourself, you can buy a new part from the store using the tablet. Okay, so our train is coming in. Okay, locate the faulty components of the braking system in the front truck. I'd know that as a front bogie. So we will go ahead and do that. So we'll wander out. Okay, so somewhere in the front bogie is something to do with the brakes that's in bad condition. So let's have a look. So something to do with the brakes. So we won't have to do anything with the wheels, things like the steel and rubber springs that we looked at in the first place, the truck frame, the electric motor casing, the hydraulic shock absorber, the electric motor casing, the wheel axles, or anything like that. What we're looking for on this occasion is anything to do with the braking system. So hydraulic brake hoses is a good place to start. So hydraulic brake hoses. Okay, that's at 96%. Good. We'll go to the hydraulic brake piston next because that's connected. Okay, that's at 96%. That's good. Another hydraulic brake piston. So 98%. That's good. Ample. Another hydraulic brake piston. Hang on, not quite enough. 95%. That's good. The hydraulic brake piston connector. 98%, that's good. So what I'm trying to do is do everything that is related to the braking system. So everything that's connected, I'm trying to do on this side first. There's another hydraulic brake piston connected. He's at 96%, that's good. We don't have to worry about the springs, axle boxes, wheel axles, and the like at this stage. So we look like we've done a lot on this side so far. We'll change the view just in case there's a brake caliper arm. That could be important. Okay, that's at 95%. Brake caliper, 96%. Axle box, we won't have to worry about at this point. Electric motor tip shaft, we won't have to worry about that. Wheel axle, we won't have to worry about. We'll go to the other. We'll go to this end because there's more to a brake caliper arm. 97%, good. Steel and rubber springs, there's another brake caliper there. 96%. Hydraulic shock absorber, won't have to worry about that. The frame, won't have to worry about that. Wheel axle, electric motor casing, wheel axle, truck frame, drive gear, wheel axle, engine mounting, won't have to worry about any of that at this stage. So we might have to go to the other side and we'll repeat what we did on this side because the driver hasn't mentioned, and probably wouldn't even know to be honest, which side it is, but they do know through their gauges that it's this end that's causing a problem. So far so good. 98%. %. The hydraulic brake piston connector, 98%. Hydraulic brake piston, 35%. Okay, so brake caliper arm, 7%. Okay, this explains a lot. If you have a look at one side, everything's green. Have a look at this side. We have found our problem. So we'll need a new brake caliper arm and a new brake hydraulic piston. Just want to make sure that there's nothing else. So that looks like what we need. So we go to our tablet, mechanical parts, brake, brake caliper arm, we needed one of them, and a brake caliper arm and the hydraulic brake piston. Hydraulic brake piston. So if we type in brake piston, hydraulic brake piston, now do we need a connection? Brake caliper. Oh, that's at 2%. So we'll go to our tablet again. Brake caliper. Alright. Wheel axle. So I don't think there's anything else that's really connected. So we can go into disassembly mode now. And we can get rid of our oh, hang on, we've got to remove a... Okay, did we check the hydraulic brake hose? I think we did. Yeah, that's at 97%. So what we've got to do, we've got to remove the... got to remove the hose first. But we can put that back on. Okay. And the brake caliper arm is next. Alright, so we'll go to our parts warehouse. Oh, we're going to go back to the tablet and finish ordering. go to our parts warehouse and we'll get rid of the old ones. Okay, now we'll get out of that. We'll go into installation mode. Alright. A brake caliper arm. We'll select that. The brake caliper, we'll select that. The hydraulic brake piston. Hang on, let's go to our parts warehouse. Yeah, that's alright. So we'll tighten this up. And then we have to put the the brake hose. We can select the brake hose, and there's no need to yeah, there's no need to get rid of that because that's that's still 97%, so that's still good. So hydraulic brake pistons 97%. Alright, the hydraulic brake pistons 95%. Brake caliper's good, the brake caliper arm is good. And everything. And we'll go back to our parts warehouse. We got nothing there, so that's good. Okay, we'll just double check the condition of that. That's alright. So I think we're good. Brake caliper arm and hydraulic brake piston. Sweet. Alright, so we need to go back to the office now. Job order number 3. Sometimes the task will involve finding and repairing locomotives that were damaged somewhere on the routes of the game world, and then towing off to the appropriate workshops and making repairs. For this purpose, you'll use a special repair train. This time, a diesel locomotive broke down in square D1. Locate it and tow it to the workshop. We suspect a truck failure. Okay, so what we do? Is it going to tell us anything? Or we're just going to guess? Find the locomotive in square D1 and tow it to the workshop. How do you even do that? In square D1, is there like a map? Workbenches. Okay. So, where do we go? Can we go out here? No. In square D1. Okay, so this is a mechanic's workshop. Electrical workbench. Hydraulics workbench. That doesn't lead us to anywhere. Exit from the garage. Leave the garage, yes. Train Mechanic Simulator 2017 is now 2021. Wow, time flies when you're having fun. So now we have to go out and we have to get the locomotive and we have to bring it in. And then we can get working on it. I guess that is the general idea at this point. I believe that is a general idea. Alright. Find the locomotive in square D1 and tow it to the workshop. Find the locomotive in square D1 and tow it to the workshop. So, okay. Map. Okay, M for map. Find the locomotive in square D1. Oh, the horn sounds sweet. Find the locomotive in square D1 and tow it to the workshop. So where is... Oh, hang on. D... Alright, that's D1. So... we are down here. So D1 is up here. So we need to go for a train. I never thought this was part of it. We need to go past the engine, the diesel engine depot, or we have to get onto the main line there. So if we can go around there to Port, Tokyo City East. So do we set these? Oh, I suppose we have to set the switches when we get there. Okay, so oh, okay. On the screen, you may not be able to see it, but it is telling me. It is telling me where I basically have to go. I wasn't expecting any of this. So this is like our rescue engine, I'm presuming. Okay, is that going down? I was not expecting this at all. So I wonder if the points are already set or if we need to set them when we get there. Now, are we going in the right direction? I don't think we are. Okay, so if I switch to the city. Okay, so I might have to change tracks myself. Okay, so we don't want to go, we want to... Hang on, what are we doing? Whoa, 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 stop! Okay, we need to go back a bit, I believe. Hang on, we'll go back a bit behind signal Lima 1. Alright, you stop there till we figure out. And we need to go... I think we need to go back a bit further. Okay, maybe back a little bit further. Alright, so gotta go to north tunnel. I was not expecting this. No, we've already been here. No. Let's go back. Okay, so port, Eastport. Okay, Coastal Valley. Okay, so we work from the bottom up. Okay, not from the top down. Okay. Okay, and a lot of this I realise you probably can't see off screen, but I'm trying to work out the route in which we're going. So we need to head up towards Coastal Valley. A little bit of horn. Okay, so do we... Alright, so we go South Suburban Station, East Suburban Station. So we need to get to the northern boundary of the east. Go through North Electric Depot. So we're going the right way now. This is all relatively well modelled for something that's not actually... hang on, what have we got over here? Did we need to go back? Yeah, I think we need to go back. Hang on. Yeah, I think we need to go up there. Electric. No, we did that. Now we need to go. So we need to go northern boundary of the east and change that set of points there. Oh, we need to head towards Canyon, northern boundary of the west, and then I think we'll be okay. Yeah, showing us on the map that you may not be able to see that we're going to the right now, so there it is. Okay, so now we need to tow it back to the diesel workshops. Steam Loco Depot over there. Goods Station, Great Lakes City, Diesel Engine Depot. So we need to go back. Oh yeah, there's our engine that's broken. So we need to change that one at Canyon. So now that we've done that, we need to go to East Desert, yep. South Desert. So North Great Lakes is our next real waypoint. So yeah, let's go. This was very, very unexpected. Okay, so if it's in red, oh yeah, we're going the right way. So west centre is our next waypoint. So we go through East Side Station. Yeah, East Side Station. So the next set of points we'll have to change is west centre down to south centre. Then do we go to North Station? Is that what we do? Yeah, it's a North Station. And then switch to the engine depot. Yep, switch to the diesel engine depot. Yep, that's sweet. Road to the engine depot is right at the top, so we should, it looks like we're pretty sweet. The horn's pretty sweet. Hang on, stop. Now. Switch to the diesel depot. So North Station switched. Switch to the diesel engine depot. So where's Eastport? I don't want to be going to Eastport. No, I think we need to go back a bit. I think we have to go back a bit. So North Station, that's all right. Switch to the diesel depot. There we go, I think we're okay now. Diesel engine depot is, because we don't want to end up at Westlake. Want to end up back at the diesel engine depot. which we've done. Have we done it? And we're heading back to the diesel depot. I've had to do this all by trial and error because it hasn't told me to do anything. A normal tutorial says, yeah, this is what you have to do. This is our diesel train depot. It's where we need to get through. Damaged vehicle has been restored properly and towed to workshop. Go to repair. Okay, so it will load up. It going back into, there it is. Alright. So we found the locomotive and we towed it back. Just as we expected, the problem proved to be damaged transmission in the truck. Remove and replace them. Okay. So we'll go to our locomotive and we'll go to our conditions. And we'll go to testing mode. So we're looking for transmissions. Okay, hang on. Truck frame. Hydraulic brake hoses, no, we've done those already. Now we just need to find the right area in which we're dealing in. Engine mounting, wheel axle. You know what, we're just going to go through and we're just going to check various things while we're here. Drive gear, oh, drive gear, not good. Okay, so we're in the general area. Electric motor cover, that's good. Electric motor casing, that's good. Wheel axle's good. Our electric motor rotor tip shaft is good. Electric motor mounting brackets is good. Alright, so what is this connected to? What are you connected to drive gear? Because there's different names for different things, depending on where you are in the world. Okay, so we've got 2 drive gears that need to be replaced. We know that for sure. Alright, so we need to go to our tablet. Mechanical parts or engine parts? Drive gear. This could be engine parts too, you know. Nah, drive gear. $46,000. Foy. So what we'll need to do now is get into disassembly mode. Alright. Alright, what else do we have to... Yeah, so I'm trying to disassemble the... Maybe if we do this one over here. Disassembly mode. Oh, hang on, we gotta get rid of the electric motor tip shaft first, do we? So we'll do the same down here. We'll get rid of our electric motor rotor tip shaft. Our drive gear. And then we'll go to installation mode. And we'll select our drive gear. Put that back in. And then our electric motor tip shaft. And then over here we'll do the same. We'll go our drive gear. We'll choose the good one. Would be nothing worse there would be nothing worse than putting the wrong one in. So before we go any further, now we need to go to parts warehouse. We need to sell that. And we need to sell that. Go back to the job order. Damaged transmissions in the truck, remove and replace them. It says we've done both of those now, so we can finish the order. And there we have done it. We have completed our first episode of Train Mechanic Simulator. I've been Simulator Dirk. You've been wonderful. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye for now.